My bones ache this morning. Has it been raining all night? Since just moon high. Your bedding is soaking wet. Why don't you move nearer to the nursery? It's more sheltered there. What? And be kept awake all night by those mewling kits? I'd rather get wet. Then at least let me fetch you some dry bedding. Thank you, Firepaw. I wonder if she's feeling alright. It's the first time she's thanked me for anything, and the first time she's never called me kitty pet. Well, don't just stand there like a startled squirrel. Go and fetch me some moss. Oof. Sorry, Speckled Tail. Are you on your way to see Yellowfang? What would I want with that unnatural creature? Actually, it was you I was looking for. Bluestar wants to see you. Hello. How was Yellowfang today? Her bedding was wet, so I was going to fetch her some more. I'll ask one of the queens to see to that. Is she good enough to hunt for herself yet? I don't think so, but she's well enough to walk now. I see. It is time for you to return to your training, Firepaw, but you'll need to work hard to make up for the time you have lost. Great! Thank you, Bluestar! You will go out with Tigerclaw, Graypaw, and Ravenpaw this morning. I've asked Tigerclaw to assess the warrior skills of all our apprentices. Don't worry about Yellowfang. I'll make sure someone sees to her while you are gone. Now join your companions. I expect they're waiting for you. Thank you, Bluestar. So you're joining us today, huh? Someday. Yeah. Bluestar told me that Tigerclaw is going to assess us. Are Sandpaw and Dustpaw coming too? Whitestorm and Darkstripe took them out on a warrior patrol, and I suppose Tigerclaw is going to look at them later. Come on, we should get going. Fine by me. Hopefully some exercise will warm me up. Are you worried about the assessment? There's no need to be. You're Tigerclaw's apprentice after all. When he reports back to Bluestar, he's going to want to tell you how good you are. You can never tell with Tigerclaw. For StarClan's sake, sit down. At this rate, you'll be worn out before we begin. Lionheart and I have spent the past few weeks trying to teach you how to hunt decently. Today, you'll have a chance to show me how much you have learned. Each of you will take a different route and hunt as much prey as possible. Whatever you catch will be added to the fresh kill pile at camp. Ravenpaw, you will follow the trail beyond the Great Sycamore as far as the Snake Rocks. That should be easy enough for your pitiful skills. You, Graypaw, will take the route along the stream as far as the Thunder Path. Great. Wet paws for me. And finally, you, Firepaw. What a shame your great mentor couldn't be here today to witness your performance for herself. You will take the route through the tall pines, past the tree cut place, to the woods beyond. And remember, I shall be watching all of you. I don't know why you think Snake Rocks is such an easy route. The place is crawling with adders. Birds and mice stay away from there because there are so many snakes. Ravenpaw will have to spend his whole time trying not to get bitten. Oh, he'll be okay. Not even an adder will be fast enough to catch Ravenpaw at the moment. He's so jumpy. I better get going. See you here later. Good luck. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Huh? Smudge? How do you know my name? It's me. We were kittens together. I lived in the garden next to you, remember? Rusty? Is that you? Did you find the wildcats again? Or are you living with new housefolk? You must be if you're still alive. I'm called Firepaw now. Firepaw? Well, Firepaw, it looks like your new housefolk don't feed you enough. You certainly weren't so scrawny the last time we met. I don't need 2 legs to feed me. I've got a whole forest of food to eat. Houseboat. That's what the clans call them. You, you mean you're really living with a wildcat? Yeah. You know, you smell different, kind of unfamiliar. Unfamiliar? I suppose you're used to the smell of those wildcats now. But we were kittens together. I should know your smell like I know the smell of my birth mother. Wait a minute. You've been to the cutter. I mean the vet. So? So Blue Star was right. Come on then. What's it like living wild? Is that as good as you thought it would be? I know who I am now. I should be getting home. Mealtime soon. Go carefully, Smudge, and stay alert. There may be another cat in the area who is not as fond as kitty pets, house cats, as I am. Goodbye, Rusty. I'll tell everybody at home that you're okay. Bye, Smudge. Enjoy your meal. I'll find a finch or two here, and then I'll catch something else on the way back through the forest. You're the first one back. Yeah, but I got loads more prey to fetch. I buried it back. I know exactly what you did. I've been watching you. Yuck. Squirrels are way too hairy. I'll be picking hairs out of my teeth all evening. Ravenpaw's a bit late. But what if he's been bitten by an adder? Then it's his own fault. There's no room for fools in ThunderClan. Ravenpaw, are you okay? Hey, did that one bite you?
I was too quick for it.
Come on, collect the rest of your prey. Look, Apprentice is just back from hunting. Isn't that the kitty pet Firepaw? Yeah, look at his orange fur. They say he's a good hunter. He looks a bit like Lionheart. Do you suppose he's good as him? I can't wait to start my training. I'm going to be the greatest warrior ThunderClan has ever seen. An adder.
What shall I do with it?
Can you eat adders? Trust you to think of your stomach.
Well, I wouldn't want to eat it. I mean, my mouth tastes pretty foul after carrying it back.
Let's put it on the tree stump then, so that Dustpaw and Sandpaw can see it when they get back. I wonder who Blue Star will choose to go to the gathering tomorrow. It is a full moon. Sandpaw and Dustpaw have been already. Perhaps Blue Star will choose one of us this time. After all, we've been training for almost 3 moons now.
But Dustpaw and Sandpaw are still the eldest apprentices.
And this gathering will be an important one. It will be the first time the clans have met since WindClan disappeared. No cat knows what ShadowClan is going to say about it. You are right, youngster. Huh? By the way, Blue Star wants to see you. Now, if you can spare the time. Tiger Claw says he saw you talking with a cat from the Two-Leg place today. That's true. We grew up together when I was a kitty pet. Do you miss your old life, Firepaw? Think carefully now. No. How can Blue Star think that? Do you wish to leave the clan? Of course not. I won't judge you if you leave us, Firepaw. Perhaps I expected too much of you. Perhaps my judgment has been clouded for the clan's need for new warriors. But my place is here. This is my home. I need more than that, Firepaw. I need to be able to trust in your loyalty to ThunderClan, especially now that it looks like ShadowClan is planning an attack. We don't have room for anyone who isn't sure whether their heart lies in the past or the present. When I saw Smudge today, that's the house cat Tiger Claw saw me talking with, I saw what life would have been like if I had stayed with the Two-Legs. I felt happy that I had left. I was proud that I had left. Meeting Smudge had made me certain that I made the right decision. I could have never been satisfied with the soft life of a kitty pet. I spoke to Yellowfang earlier. She thinks a lot of you. She's a wise old she-cat, you know. And I suspect she wasn't always this bad-tempered. Indeed, I think I could grow to like her. But there is something about her that I don't trust. She will stay with ThunderClan for now, but remain as a prisoner. The Queens will care for her. You must remain to concentrate on your training. Firepaw. Although you showed bad judgment talking to a house cat, Tiger Claw was impressed by your hunting skills. In fact, you reported that you all did well. I am pleased with your progress. You will come to the gathering. All 3 of you. The gathering. What about Sandpaw and Dustpaw? They will remain behind and guard the camp. Now you may go. Well, what did she say?
Tiger Claw told us you've been sharing tongues with a kitty pet this morning. Are you in trouble?
No, although Bluestar wasn't very pleased. She thought I might want to leave ThunderClan.
You don't, do you?
Of course he doesn't. Yeah, you'd hate that. You need me to catch mice for you. All you can catch these days are hairy old squirrels. You'll never guess what else she said. We're going to the gathering! Woohoo! Ah!
Watch it!
Scared it might try to bite you?
Some snake you'd make.
Are Sandpaw and Dustpaw coming too? Nope. They have to stay behind and guard the camp. Ooh, let me tell them. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. Me neither. I can't believe we're going instead of them. Especially after Tiger Claw saw me with a smudge today. That was just bad luck. We all got caught a lot of prey in the assessment. That must be what decided it.
I wonder what the gathering will be like.
I bet all the Great Warriors will be there. Clawface, Stonefur.
I don't listen. Raypaw's right. It was bad luck that Tiger Claw had seen me when I had met my old friend. Why couldn't you have been watching Graypaw or Ravenpaw? In fact, why did Tiger Claw send me to Two Leg Place? Was he testing me? Does he not trust my loyalty to ThunderClan?